I mean, it may well be that most of us are, we hide in relationships. How many people here hide in relationships? Nobody in here hides in, right? Oh, I'm not afraid of, as long as I've got Nellie or Bobby, right? As long as I have my partner. I think that my mother was, I think that she hid in the connection with her children. Right? Her children made her feel not afraid. And without her children, I think maybe she would have been afraid. So, relationship to, it doesn't even have to be a human. What about a relationship to food? That can kind of take away the pain of loneliness or being isolated. Or obviously so many things. I know someone, very dear person, who reads a novel a night. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, it might take her 2 or 3 nights to get through the novel, but she reads every single night. So relationship can actually just become the little comfort zone that we have created, right? It can just become this world of safety that we have slowly constructed over 40 years or 50 years or 60 years. Do you understand? That, in other words, when I come home at night after seeing 7,500,000 clients, well, sometimes it's fewer than that. Sometimes it's like 60. When I come home at night, I always come home with this idea that I'll sit. I never do. I sit in the morning, and it's great. So I wake up in the morning and sit, and it's wonderful. But my comfort zone at night is very interesting. I come home at night, and first of all, I've got to turn on the television to see the news, right? And have a little something to eat, a little snack. It's all constructed to make me feel sort of comfortable and safe before I have to put the body to sleep. So aren't our patterns another kind of relationship, whatever your patterns are? I need some feedback here. Oh, thank you. Do you remember I remember Mayor Koch in New York? He was the mayor when I was there. He would always say, "How am I doing?" I just believe this is great. The comfort zone that each of us has created, and there's no one in here who's not done it. No, I mean, it's true though. We all have created a comfort zone that makes us feel safe, right? That's what a comfort zone's all about. So how often do we step out of that comfort zone to experience ourselves in a new environment, to experience the truth of being alone, just alone. If you can't do that, there are limitations to what you can seek in life. So I went to Crete, and I was going on this spiritual journey, right? And it turned out, as I said, it was not a spiritual journey at all. It was but it was the best I could do, though, right? I mean, that was what I could do, and it was fine. So at 68 years of age, which is really very young when you think about it. So at 68 years of 6 years old, so I'm going to go to Nepal. Most of you don't know this. I'm going to go to Nepal in January and sit for 2 months in a little monastery, Lumbini, the birthplace of the Buddha. And I can do that because I went to Crete when I was 36. That's why I can do it. And that's the only reason I can do it. And I will say that to some people, and they would, you say, well, I'm going to Lumbini. I'm going to Nepal for 2 months and freeze my ass off and sit and meditate for 12 hours a day for 2 months. And you can look at the eyes of some people and it's like, what? How could you do that? Some of us can't imagine that. You have to be able to be alone. You have to be able to be alone by yourself, away from mama. Away from mama. Metaphorically speaking, away from mama would be away from your husband, away from your wife, away from your girlfriend, away from your boyfriend, away from your dog, your dogs. Totally, totally, totally with whatever this is. And whatever this is Nama Rupa. It's Nama Rupa. Body, mind,